Morning, Yahya. Morning, Ryan. Hala, Yana. Morning, guys.
Good morning, Mr.
Morning. Okay. The first session, inshallah, we'll do grammar, page 466. I'm not sure if you have the book. I'll try to open it from here. Give me a sec. Okay, so we have Janna Gouda, Hala Sharif, Kiara, Jana Walid, Ryan, Yahya, Abdurrahman Baghdadi, Abdurrahman Walid, and Haya. Welcome all. I'll share the screen soon. Okay. Can you see the screen now, guys? Hello? Welcome, Yusuf. Awad, Tadris, Lulwa. Yahya, can you see the screen now?
Mr.
Okay. Thank you, Yahya. Over the past week, we did chapter 19, part 3. And today we're going to do part 4, sentences classified by structure. And it's a piece of cake, as you know. There are 4 types of sentences when it comes to structure. Some people are still Lolwa and Yasmin Sa'a. Okay. Welcome, Lolwa and Yasmin. So, we have sentences classified by structure again. You know, there are 4 types of sentences classified by structure. They are the simple sentence, the compound sentence, the complex sentence, and the compound complex sentence. A simple sentence consists of a single independent clause, and we have subject and the verb, and we have a complete thought or a complete meaning. A simple sentence, again, consists of a single or one single independent clause or main clause. A compound sentence consists of 2 or more independent sentences. Both sentences are, or both clauses are independent. They are joined by a comma and a coordinating conjunction, one of the fanboys, you know. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, or, so. But the most common ones are and but, as you know, or by a semicolon. You know, a semicolon can separate the 2 independent clauses in a compound sentence. In number 3, we have the complex sentence. A complex sentence consists of 1 independent or main clause and 1 or more subordinate clauses. So in the complex sentence, we have 1 independent clause only and 1 or more subordinate clauses. Number 4, a compound complex sentence. a compound, welcome Usama Darwish. A compound complex sentence consists of two or more independent clauses and one or more subordinate clauses. يعني a compound complex sentence consists of at least two or more independent clauses and one or more subordinate clauses. As you study the examples in the chart on the next page, notice that simple sentences can contain compound subjects. You know, a compound subject is a subject that consists of more than one subject. Like Ahmed and Yahya went to school yesterday. Okay, so the subject here is two people, Ahmed and Yahya, but they did the same verb. And sometimes compound verbs can say Ahmed and Yahya went to school and played football. So we have a compound subject, the same sentence, and compound verb, or both of them, like the example I've just given. Notice also that a subordinate clause may fall between the parts of another clause or even within another clause, as we will see in this chart. Here, 4 structures of sentences. Again, we're studying the types of sentences classified by their structure. Simple sentences like Ellis Island, this is the subject, was the first stop for many immigrants to America. Here we have one subject, one verb, and we have a complete thought or complete meaning. So this is a simple sentence. It's one independent clause, as you can see. Ed and I checked and rechecked our answer. Here we have a compound subject and a compound verb in the same simple sentence. Examples for compound sentences. We have, my brother bought some stamps yesterday and he mounted them in his stamp collection. Again, my brother bought some stamps yesterday. This is an independent clause. We have a complete meaning. We have a subject, brother. We have a verb, bought. And it can stand by itself. We have a comma and then and, conjunction. He mounted, subject, verb, them in the stamp collection, another independent clause. So again, a compound sentence consists of 2 independent clauses linked by or joined by a conjunction. Another example, the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island were the subject of a border dispute between New York and New Jersey states. Both monuments rest on islands between the 2 states. Again, the Statue of Liberty is a subject, and Ellis Island, another subject, where this is the verb, the subject of a border dispute between New York and New Jersey. This is the end of the first sentence. Then we have a semicolon, another independent clause, both monuments, this is the subject, rest, verb, on islands between the 2 states. We have here 2 independent clauses linked by or separated by a semicolon. Number 3, a complex sentence like the State of Liberty, Ellis Island Foundation. This is an organization or foundation that looks after these monuments, is a non-profit organization that was founded in 1982. So the Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island Foundation is we have Yasin and Hala Sharif. Welcome. So the Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island Foundation is a non-profit organization. This is the main clause here, or the independent clause. That was founded in 1982. This subordinate clause that begins with that, it can stand by its own, right? Our band, which won the trophy, will perform after the game is over. Our band, and then We have two commas, and we have the subordinate clause, which won the trophy, and then we complete the main clause. Our band will perform after the game is over. Okay? The largest historic restoration in the United States was performed. This is the main clause. The largest historic restoration in the United States, this is the verb, was performed by whoever restored the main building on Ellis Island. Here we have, beginning with the word whoever, we have the subordinate clause, okay, to the end of the sentence. Number 4, compound complex sentences. If you remember, compound complex sentences, we need 2 or more independent clauses and 1 or more dependent or subordinate clauses. I ran down the path to the spot where it divides. I ran down the path to the spot. This is independent. Beginning with where it divides. Welcome, Ali. Where it divides, and then I turned back, another independent clause. So we have the first clause is independent, the last one is independent, and we have a subordinate clause in the middle. After it was restored, this is subordinate, beginning with after. Ellis Island received a $20 million endowment. This is independent, but charitable contributions, this is independent, which we still have the end of the sentence. We have to wait. Which come from many sources. This is subordinate, beginning with which are so, but charitable contributions are still being accepted. This is the completion of this independent clause. Okay. Here we have some keynotes. You should analyze the structure of sentences to understand long ones, involved sentences when you read. It can also help you check the logic and follow or flow of your own ideas when you write. As you could see in the preceding chart, independent clauses in complex sentences are often called main clauses to distinguish them from subordinate clauses. The subject and verb of a main clause, in turn, are usually called the subject of the sentence and the main verb to distinguish them from other subjects and verbs. Here we have exercise 43, and be ready. Make sure you have a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen, identifying the 4 structures of sentences. Identify, the question is identify each sentence as simple, compound, complex, or compound complex. We have an example. People have emigrated from their original homelands. Here we have one subject and one verb, have emigrated, and we have a complete thought or meaning. So it's a simple sentence. Go through the exercise from 1 to 10. I'll give you 2 minutes. Make sure you write the answer. You need to write whether it's simple, compound, complex, or compound complex, and then I'll pick some people to give me the answers. Okay, 10 start. Okay, friends, if anybody is ready to answer number 1, you can put your hands up, please. If anybody is ready to do number 1, you can put your hands up. What type of sentence is it? Simple, compound, complex, or compound complex? You don't put your hand up, we'll pick up some people. Ryan is ready. Okay, Ryan, go ahead.
It's simple.
It's simple, perfect. Why?
Because like it's not complex because it's only one independent clause.
Yes, it's one independent clause. We have Angel Island, and this is the subject, and the verb is, and then we have a complete clause. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Ryan. Number 2. So number 1, as Ryan said, is simple. Simple. Number 2. Who's ready? Hello? Number 2, what type of sentence is it? Classified by structure. So I'll go to Hala Sharif. Hala, can you do number 2?
Yes.
What type of sentence is it?
It's a compound not compound. Complex sentence.
Complex. Why?
Because there is a subordinate and another independent sentence.
Where is the subordinate one?
Although it was the subject of some public controversy.
Now we are doing number 2. Do you still think it's complex, or number 2 is different?
It was complex and compound, and compound complex and
okay.
simple, right?
What type is number 2? Yes.
This is complex.
Complex. Why?
In 1905, this is subordinate and an immigration station. Until the end, this is independent.
1905 is not a subordinate clause. It's not a clause at all. Okay.
A phrase?
Yes. So it's simple. In 1905, an immigration station, this is the subject, was constructed in the China cover area of the island. Thank you, Hala. It's simple. Okay. Number 3.
Okay.
Number 3. So number 1 and number 2 are simple. Number 3, guys. Lulwa, can you do number 3? Lulwa, are you there? Lulwa? Okay. I have Yasin Said, I think. Can you do number 3, Yasin?
Number 3, complex.
Complex, why?
First clause is subordinate and the second clause is independent.
Where is the subordinate one?
Although it was the subject of some public controversy.
Good. The station officially opened in 1910. Thank you. So we have one subordinate clause, although to the word controversy, and one independent clause or main clause, which begins with the station. The station officially opened. Thank you, Yasin. Number 4. Number 4. Let's take Yasmin Sa'a. Can you do it, Yasmin?
Compound.
Compound only. A food of European immigrants was expected in California when we have when here. When the Panama Canal opened, we have but. When the Panama, compound only.
Compound complex.
Yes, because we have compound, because we have a comma then but the outbreak of World War II curtailed the expected rush, and we have another subordinate clause, which is when the Panama Canal opened. Am I right? So it's compound complex. Thank you. We have one independent clause and one independent clause and two dependent ones, or two independent clauses, sorry, and one subordinate clause. Number 5, I'll go to Yusuf Awad. Yusuf, are you there?
Oh,
Number 5.
complex.
Yusuf, are you the one who answered?
Oh,
Okay, it's complex. Thank you. Why?
one simple sentence and one complete sentence.
Yeah, the major or the majority of foreigners who immigrated to, beginning with who, we have a subordinate clause through Angel Island came. So the majority of foreigners came from Asia. This is the independent clause, and who immigrated to America through Angel Island is the subordinate one. Thank you. Some people are on the list, guys, but I'm not sure why they don't answer. Like Janna Gouda, Abdurrahman Boghdadi. Are you there, Abdurrahman? Put your hand up, please, if you can hear me. Boghdadi, Walid, Janna Gouda, Haya Al-Masri, Usama Darwish, Tadrus, Yahya Awad, Yasmin Saeed. Where are you guys? Again, Boghdadi, Walid, Janna Gouda, Haya Al-Masri, Usama Darwish, Yahya Awad, Yasmin Saeed. I'm not sure where they are. Okay, I'll go to Tadrus. Tadrus is raising his hand now. Okay, Tadrus. 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 Tadrus, can you hear me now? This is Ali.
Mr.
Yes?
Tadrus's mic is not working.
Who?
Tadrus's mic is not working.
Their internet, they have a problem. They have a problem.
لا المايك his
Their
mic is
mic?
broken.
Their own mics, right?
Yes, Tadrus.
Okay.
You can if you open the chat, he can solve in the chat.
Okay, no problem. I'll try. There is nothing in the chat. Okay. No
Yes,
problem.
because it's disabled. Can you open it so we can write?
Okay, wait.
Okay.
The chat is open. I'm not sure what the problem is. Okay, if they can hear me, it's okay. I'm not sure how to. The chat is open.
No, it's written chat is disabled.
Oh, try again. Right. It's okay now?
No.
Everybody publicly, is it okay now? Try. I type hello here. Can you see hello? Okay. Yes, miss. Okay, Tadrus, if you can do number 6, I'd be grateful. If you can type the answer to number 6, I'd be grateful, Tadrus. We are doing page 468. You can hear me. Is it simple, compound? Complex, you mean? Think again. Sentence number 6. Like many immigrants, the Asians were trying to escape the hardships of their native lands, but they faced further difficulties at Angel Island. Guys, any other answer? Number 6. You know the answer, put your hand up, please. So the answer to number 6 is compound. Yes. One and a phrase. This is Tadris says one and one. Tadris, we have like many immigrants, the Asians were. The sentence is, if you rephrase the sentence, the Asians were trying to escape the hardships of their native islands like many immigrants. This is the independent clause, but they faced further difficulties at Angel Island. So it's just compound. Okay, Tadrus, it's just compound because we have one independent clause and one subordinate clause. Thank you. Who can do number 7? If you want to participate, please put your hand up. Number 7. I'll go to Jana Walid. If you can do 7, Jana, please go ahead.
Yes, Mister.
Yeah.
Can I read it 1 minute?
Yeah, take your time.
Compound complex.
Compound complex. Perfect. Why?
The Europeans who arrived in the United States through Elias Island. This is independent.
Look, the subordinate one begins with who, right?
Who? Yes. Who arrived?
Who arrived? Yes. And then the Europeans were processed, right? Within
yes, and the
of
Asians immigrants were detained for weeks.
on Angel Island. Asians. So where is the it's compound complex? Where is the compound one, or where is the conjunction we have to call it compound?
We have 2 independent. The Asian immigrants were detained for weeks, and the Europeans were processed within a matter of hours.
Okay. No problem. Thank
Wrong?
you. Thank you, Jana. No, your answer is right. It's compound.
Okay.
Okay, number 8. Number 8. Who can do number 8, guys? Please, guys, put your hands up if you know the answer. Ali, Captain Ali, can you do it? Ali?
Yes, sir.
Can you do number 8?
8.
Laws such as the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882 restricted Asian immigration to America, and Angel Island effectively became a detention center. So we have 2 independent clauses, and we have a comma and the word "and," which means it is Alwa?
Compound, master.
Did you answer?
Compound.
Yes, perfect. Thank you. It's compound because we have 2 independent clauses and we have 1 conjunction "and." Number 9. Number 9. I'll go to Kiara. Kiara, can you do number 9?
Okay. Is a complex.
Complex. Thank you. It's a complex sentence, although is the subordinate. Although these laws had an impact on all Asians, those most affected were the Chinese, who comprised more than 70% of the immigrants detained on Angel Island. Finally, number 10, who can do it? Number 10. I think I chose all the people here. I go to Lolwa again. I'm not sure whether Lolwa attends the session or what. Lolwa, can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. I can hear you.
Okay, Lolwa, good morning. Can you do number 10?
Yeah. Seconds.
Okay. The island was a U.S. Army base from 1863 to 1946, but it became a missile radar site in 1952. What type of sentence is it?
It's a compound sentence.
Compound? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's compound sentence. Thank you very much, guys. I'll end this session now, and I'll be back after the break, inshallah. See you after the break.